And now we come to section 3.4, successive percentage change. In fact, the same formula can be applied again. And let's do a very quick example. Let's say if we have $5,000, it's increased by 30% and then decreased by 40%. What is the final value? And since there is no new formula, we can apply the same principle again. $5,000 multiplied by 1 plus 40%. This is the increase, and then decrease by 40%. Then we multiply this by 1 minus 40%. And after using our calculator, the answer is $3,900. Okay, example 9. And Darwin wants to enlarge the picture on the right by using a color copier. Let's suppose that let's say this is the picture. And the width and the height, length and the width are 10 cm and x cm respectively. And he first enlarged the picture by 100% twice. That means 2 times. And then he reduced the copy by 50%. And we have to find the final length and width of the copy. And so the problem will be like this one. And the image is enlarged by 100% twice, and then it is reduced again by 50%. So let us find the final length of the picture first. And the length is 10 cm. And this is enlarged by 100% twice. So we have a square here. And again, this is reduced by 50%. Therefore, we multiply this by 1 minus 50%. And from the answer, from the calculator, we have 20 cm. And again, the final width, we'll use the same formula. X cm times 1 plus 100% square. And then multiply by 1 minus 50% again. And the answer will be 16 cm. And we can actually see that the final length and the final width is actually doubled that of the original length and width. But we can actually explore more on this problem. And if we find the original area of the picture, this will be 80 cm square. And the final area should be 20 cm times 16 cm. This is 320 cm square. And actually you can see that the final area is 4 times the original area. But the final length is only 2 times the original length. And you can see that it seems that we have some kind of relationship here. And actually, in later chapters of this book, we can find this area, the ratio of the area, will be the square of the ratio of the size for similar figures. And now we come to example 10. Elaine joined a slimming course and lost her weight by 5% in the first week, but later her weight increased by 8%. Find the overall percentage change in her weight. And in this problem, the weight of Elaine has not been given. But actually we cannot calculate without a value. And therefore we can let the weight of Elaine be x. Let the weight be x kg. And therefore the new weight of Elaine will be x times 1 plus 5, x times 1 minus 5%. and then that will be increased by 8% in the second week. So again, it will be multiplied by 1 plus 8%. And then using our calculator, this will be 1.0268 kg. And now we can find the percentage change in weight. This will be the new value, 1.026x minus the original value over or divided by the original value. And then we multiply this by 100%. And these two terms can be simplified, which we have 0.026x over x times 100%. And finally, we can cancel out the x. Therefore, we have the answer, 2.6%. This will be an increase in her final weight. Okay, example 11. And the cost of this toy car, producing this toy car, is the sum of 3 parts. We have a raw material and packing cost and labor cost. And we can write down the value in a table form like this one. Raw material $40, packing cost $10, and labor cost $30. And if the raw material cost and labor cost increase by 20% and 10% respectively, raw material increased by 20%, labor cost increased by 10%, and the packing cost decreased by 10%. So we have to find the percentage change in the production cost. And first, we have to find the final value of the producing the toy car. And therefore, we can find the original cost of producing the toy car first. We have $40 plus $10 plus $30. This will be $80. And the new cost, new production cost. And since raw material increased by 20%, therefore we have $40 times 1 plus 20% plus packaging cost decreased by 10%. Therefore we have plus $10 multiplied by 1 minus 10%. And finally, labor cost increased by 10%. And therefore we can make use of our calculator. So this will be 48, this will be $9, and the last part will be $33. And the final answer will be $90. But don't forget, actually we have to find the percentage change, not the final production cost. So the percentage change will be $90 minus 80 over the original value times 100%. So this will be 12.5% increase. Finally, we come to example 12. A cinema carried out renovation work at the end of 2007. When it reopened in 2008, all the ticket prices were increased by 12%. And the number of audience, however, it dropped by 35%. What is the percentage change in the total income of the cinema from 2007 to 2008? And actually we can see that the income of the company, of the cinema, actually comes from the sales of the cinema tickets. And this number will be the total number of audience times the price of the ticket. And this will be the income, total income of the cinema. But since this problem does not give us the number of audience in 2007 and the original price of the tickets in 2007, therefore we have to let the number of audience and the price of tickets be some kind of variable x and y. Therefore we let the number of audience be x and the ticket price be $y in 2007. Therefore, the original income will be x times y, and new income in 2008 will be x times, since x is the number of audience, and actually it dropped by 35%, there will be x times 1 minus 35% multiplied by y, followed by the factor 1 plus 12%, since the ticket price increased by 12%. So the answer is 0.728 times xy. So actually you can see that there is a drop in the income. And so the percentage change will be the new value, 0.728 xy minus the original value divided by the original value. And then finally multiply by 100%. So this will be minus 27.2%.